Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, I guess since I have to do this project, I might as well start telling you about the Trans-Saharan Trade routes. The Trans-Saharan Trade routes were a system of trade routes that ran through West Africa.
Wood. Oh, hi there. I'm Alan, in case you're wondering. Did you know that the continent of Africa is located east of South America and south of Europe? Who knew?
The Trans-Saharan Trade routes run through the Saharan Desert. The Saharan Desert also happens to be the largest desert in the entire world. So big, in fact, that the entire continental United States could fit inside of it. The Trans-Saharan Trade routes also cross through multiple environmental zones, such as...
No! No! Get out! No!
I didn't know.
Hi there. It's your cool friend Alan. Drink some sweet Mountain Dew. Now let me tell you a couple facts about Africa you may or may not know. So as my good friend Eric was telling you about earlier, there are 3 main environmental zones that involve the Trans-Saharan Trade. There was the desert, which also had the oases inside of the desert. It's an oasis inside a desert. Think about that. We also have the Sahel, which divides the Sahara and the Savannah. And then we have the Savannah, which is grasslands with a few scattered trees where most of Africa's wildlife roams. As a result of the Savannah harboring most of Africa's animal population, many tribes settled down on the Savannah. These tribes later evolved to the kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. On the Savannah was perfect for growing crops. Some of these crops included yams, peanuts, and wheat. So besides Savannahs, trading centers also developed on oases. These cities included Tripoli, Fez, and Tagaza. However, Tagaza not only prospered due to it being on an oasis, it was also the center of the salt trade. Tagaza grew due to the salt trade because the salt was worth its weight in gold. The salt was traded with cities such as Timbuktu and kingdoms such as Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. This greatly increased the wealth of all of the kingdoms. No! Hey, you want to trade that? I don't want it.
Okay.
Give it to my bodyguard. There you go.
Thank you.
Besides salt and gold, other things were traded. These things included wood, water, and peanuts. Eventually, even slaves. Come on, slave. Would you be interested in purchasing my slave?
Yeah, it's a very nice slave you got there. Here, here's some gold.
Appears to be enough.
Quality gold.
And guns were traded. Now you may be wondering how they got these goods across the Saharan. Well, the answer was the camel. The camel was the most valuable animal there was in the Trans-Saharan Trade route. Camel has many benefits for crossing the Saharan Desert. Many of these benefits help block out sand and are really just crucial to Saharan trade. One of these many benefits is that the camel can live 40 to 50 years, which is a pretty long lifespan for an animal.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear camel. Happy birthday to you. Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? Are you 47? Are you 48? Are you 49? Are you 50?
Yay! The camel can also go 10 days without water, which means that you really don't have to worry about packing any water for your camel, only for yourself, which limits your load. Another benefit is that the camel has flat hoofs. This allows them to walk on the sand without sinking in. Another special benefit of their hooves is that they have no nerve endings, which means that their hooves don't get hot in the hot desert sand. Camels can also carry up to 300 pounds, which is a heavy load, travel 60 miles a day, and you can burn their feces. And I mean, that's basically the most helpful part. It's the burning feces. I mean, it's like a Duraflame. You let it dry, you throw it out, you got warmth. You just have to keep feeding your camel and get instant Duraflame. I cannot explain how helpful that is in the desert.
The continent of Africa is located east of Europe and south of South America. Okay, did I do that right? East of what and south of what? The continent of Africa is located... What is it again? East of South America and south of Europe?
Yes.
The continent of... The continent of Africa... Shut up! This is not easy!
Yes, it is!
The continent of Africa is located south of Europe and east of South Africa. The Trans-Saharan Trade routes run through the Sahara Desert.
How are you messing up this badly?
Shut up!
Can I please?
This is so hard.
No.
We're not gonna... That's a good donut. So as my friend Eric was saying about the 4 environmental zones of the Trans-Saharan Trade route. Excuse me. The Saharan Desert, which also happens to be the largest desert, the Sahel, which is under the Saharan Desert, savannas, which cover 50% of the Africa continent. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! It's done so well. Hi there. It's me, Alan, filling in for my good friend Eric, and we already said that. Hi there. As my good friend Eric was telling you about previously, there are many land zones involved with the Trans-Saharan Trade routes. One of these land zones is the desert, the Saharan... My good friend Eric was telling us about previously, there are many...